In this video we're going to be taking a look at all of the new perks and augments in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Just a reminder, if you don't already know, you can equip augments to your perks, ammo mods and field upgrades to modify their performance. There are 3 major and 3 minor augments for each item, and you can only choose 1 major and 1 minor per item. So here are the 8 perks that we've got in Black Ops 6 Zombies. This has already been announced I think, but we've got Juggernog, Stamina Up, Speed Cola, Deadshot Daiquiri, Quick Revive, Elemental Pop, PhD Flopper and Melee Macchiato. So starting off with Juggernog then, the major augments for Probiotic, it will slightly increase your maximum health with Juggernog. Turtle Shell, your armor will act as a shield on your back, completely absorbing damage to your back, and there's no damage mitigation when hit from the front. And Reactive Armor, when an armor plate breaks, nearby normal enemies are stunned for a short time. And for the minor augments, we've got Retaliation, you'll deal bonus damage when health is low. Hardened plates, armor plates will have more damage mitigation, and durable plates will slightly increase armor durability. So I do like these augments a lot for Juggernog. Obviously, I think Turtle Shell is the one that stands out to me, because that is just like a shield from older games. I think most people are going to be using that, and I think that's going to be the most popular augment to use on this. And for minor augments, I think they all seem good. But for me, either hardened plates or durable plates are both going to be useful, because I don't like the plate system. I find it just annoying. So anything that means I have to get less plates is just going to be a bonus. Moving on to Stamina Up now, it will increase your movement speed. So Free Fall will make you immune to fall damage. Dasher will increase your tactical sprint duration. Stalker, you can walk faster whilst aiming. Hard Target, while tactical sprinting, projectile damage is reduced. Quarterback, you can use equipment while sprinting. And Hot Foot, gain a speed boost after your equipment kills an enemy. Free Fall is interesting because that implies that there's going to be lots of places where you can take fall damage, which there's always been fall damage, but it's never really been that big. So maybe there's probably places in these maps where you can actually die straight away from fall damage, I guess. And the rest are all just kind of what you'd expect from Stamina Up. Moving on to Speed Cola, you can reload weapons and replate armor faster. That is a good addition that you can replate armor faster with Speed Cola, it does make sense. Supercharge, your field upgrades will recharge a bit faster. Classic Formula, your reload speed is even faster, and Phantom Reload, weapon magazines are slowly refilled over time. Speedy Roulette, the mystery box will settle much faster. Quick Swap, you can swap weapons faster, and Fast Picture, deploy equipment faster. Well, these honestly don't seem that useful, other than like the mystery box settling faster, that's not a big deal. Depending on how strong field upgrades are in this game, I think Supercharge is probably going to be quite helpful. And apart from that, anything that is just going to make you faster is obviously going to be helpful. So Deadshot Daiquiri, you drink to improve ADS precision and increase critical damage. So for Deadhead, you will further increase critical damage. Dead First, you can deal double critical damage if an enemy is at full health. And Dead Again, critical hits have a chance of adding a bullet to your magazine. Dead Break, increase damage to armor pieces. Dead Draw, reduce hipfire spread. And Dead Set, reduce gun movement while performing advanced movement. Quick Revive, you will recover health and revive allies faster. EMT, reviving an ally allows them to keep all the perks on their bleed out bar. Equivalent Exchange, when killing an enemy while downed, it will revive you and remove Quick Revive. This can be done up to 3 times. Dying Wish, on lethal damage become immune to all damage for 2 seconds and keep 1 health. Quick Revive is removed on use. For the minor augments, you've got Swift Recovery, reviving an ally increases both your movement speeds for a short time. Karmic Return, reviving an ally heals you to full health. And Slow Death, increase your time in Last Stand. So for Equivalent Exchange, I'm confused because that just sounds like how Quick Revive would work in a solo game. So I'm curious to see if you have to have that on if you're playing solo, or if maybe it gives you that automatically when you're solo and you can use EMT or Dying Wish. I'm not sure. That one confuses me, but I assume it's just making it a bit harder to play solo, I guess. I'm not sure. Elemental Pop, attacks can trigger random ammo mods. So Citrus Focus, if a weapon has an ammo mod applied, Elemental Pop will only activate that one. Imperil Peach, enemies that hit you have a chance to trigger a random ammo mod. And Electric Cherry, obviously just like Electric Cherry, reloading creates an electric damage discharge that damages and stuns normal enemies. The emptier the magazine, the stronger the damage. That's a cool addition. Vulnera Bean, slightly increase enemy elemental weakness damage. Pineapple Blast, equipment can also trigger a random ammo mod. And Chillberry, slightly reduce all ammo mod cooldowns. And now moving on to PhD Flopper, explosive dive to prone and immunity to self-inflicted explosive damage. Obviously just like the old PhD Flopper, very, very cool that they've added this back. So Gravity MD, just falling from heights creates explosions. DR Ram or Dr. Ram, tactical sprint knocks down and damages base zombies. And PhD Slider, sliding into enemies triggers explosions. They're all kind of good, honestly. And for the minor augments, we've got Environmentalist, become immune to environmental damage while sliding. EOD Technician, slightly reduced height and distance requirements for explosions, and Tribologist sliding distance and speed are increased. Environmentalist is interesting, become immune to environmental damage whilst, is that just like fire? I'm not sure what environmental damage is, so that could be interesting to see what that's referring to. I assume it's just fire, but it could be different ways the environment is attacking you, I don't know. And finally, Melee Macchiato, replace weapon gunbutt with a deadly punch. Espresso or melee attacks are slightly faster. Vampiric Extraction, melee attacks heal a small amount of your health. And Troubleshot, your punch can hit multiple enemies at once. Stick and Move, backpedal speed is increased after a successful melee attack. Strength Training, your punch can one-hit kill normal enemies for longer. And Hidden Impact, melee kills reload a portion of your held weapon. So that is all the perks and augments. I think, so 6 for each, there's 8, that's like 48 augments I think, if I've counted that right. I am happy with how the perks are looking. Like the cans, I think the cans are really cool, like the designs. It just makes sense, like, we've moved on from bottles, we're now onto cans, like, just in terms of, like, the timeline. I think the designs are really, really cool there. I think they're actually much better than the bottles, because they just, I don't know, the designs are more unique and interesting. I like the amount as well, having 8. Obviously, I think they probably will add more, but having 8 on release, I think that's the perfect amount, honestly. Would have liked to see a double tap back, just so we can have the OG ones. I assume we're going to get, like, a mule kick added, because I feel like that's just such a staple, and it's one that, like, it's a bit weird to remove mule kick, I guess. But I like I like the number 8. It's weird to say, but I like having 8. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to see more COD Zombies news.